Hi everyone, when I posted the photo of this video, I had a lot of people interested in how to actually remove the babies. So I thought I would do this tutorial for you. So right now, the babies are fairly large. They're probably about 2.5 inches, maybe a little bit larger, and they are starting to crowd out the parent plant. It may be hard for you to see there, but you can see that there are numerous babies. I'm not sure exactly how many there are, but we'll find out. I have my little tray here because of the fact that I do live in an apartment, so all of my repotting and all of my gardening is done inside, and it's too hard for me to film in the kitchen, so I'm going to film it right here where there is natural light. I'm going to start by gently coaxing this parent plant out. Wow, look at those roots. Okay, you can see that the roots are fairly extensive, and sorry for the sand, or the sound of the sand hitting the tray. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to gently just massage the roots a little bit, just to kind of loosen them. Now I don't want to break any of the roots, but I do want to loosen them. Oh my gosh, these babies are incredible. Oh, and there's even more under there too. Can you see them? Pretty amazing. I don't want to damage the roots at all, therefore I'm actually not going to remove too much soil from these roots. But what I am going to do is I'm going to start to pull away the babies that are already really loose, and I'm just going to pluck them out. As you can see with this one right here, this one does have a bit of an established root system, which is really good because it's going to make it a lot easier for repotting. Okay, now I have no idea how many babies there are because this is the first time I've actually taken this plant out. Okay, that one just snapped off. Don't worry about that too much though, especially too because of the fact that there is another baby right there, or sorry, there are roots right there. I'll count them all at the end. Now, I really dislike doing this, but you do have to be fairly aggressive in order to actually snap the roots off. Okay, 2 more plants. Another, oh darn it. Okay, that one didn't come with roots, but that's no problem. What I will do with this one is I will leave this one out of the soil and I will let it callus over a little bit and then I'll put it in soil. So I'll just keep that separate because I've got my pile where there are the ones with established roots, and then I have my pile where there are the ones without the established roots. Oh, and can you see that this baby right here is actually growing fully between an adult leaf and 2 adult leaves. Again, no roots on that one, so I'll save it that way. There is another baby here. Actually, it's not doing the greatest, but I'm still going to leave it attached because it's not causing any problems. But because of the fact that it is so small and it is so thin, I am going to leave it attached to the parent plant. We have another gorgeous baby here. Again, no idea if it actually has a root system or if it's just attached. Okay, just attached. No worries with that at all. Oh my gosh, more babies. It's never ending. Yeah, none of these ones have established roots, but that's completely okay. They're all in between the parent plant. I'm also too, this one is really flimsy, so I am just going to remove it and discard it. I haven't had luck with taking full leaves and propagating them that way, and I will just remove that one and throw it out. This one too, unfortunately, is bitten the dust and it's time to go. Okay. This plant is doing so well. It's so healthy, which is absolutely amazing. It was actually one of the first succulents I bought when I got into plants about 1.5 years ago, and it was not doing well at one point and I was really worried about it, so I took all the outer leaves off, repotted it, and it has been extremely happy since. So what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to actually repot this plant. So I'm going to put new succulent soil and I'm going to put it back in its pot and put it back to where it was, which is bright morning direct sun, and then the rest of the day it is indirect. I also keep an eye on them too because of the fact that they can sunburn on their tips. As you can see, unfortunately, this part is sunburned, and that's why we bought the sheer curtain too, because that can diffuse the direct light but still allow them to get some very bright light. Okay, I have 5 babies that don't have roots. These are going to sit in a little bowl or a little dish for a few days until they callus over, potentially longer. Now, you can put them in a pot right away. I just prefer not to because of the fact that I want to make sure that they are a little bit calloused over at the bottom so that they don't suck up too much water and rot. Okay, so those are going to go into one spot. And then I do have the 4 little babies right here that do have their established roots. They don't have the most amazing root system yet, but that's good enough. I think I'm gonna also put them into a little pot all together and allow them to grow like that for a little while. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.